The message arrived in orbit above Earth, loud and clear, translated into every human language with chilling efficiency. You have one solar rotation to surrender. Submit, and we shall absorb your species into the Union. Resist, and we will cleanse your world. It came from the Galactic Union's 7th Enforcement Fleet, a coalition of over 120 species, armed with technology thought to be centuries beyond Earth's reach. They had burned a dozen worlds for defiance. Earth was next. They expected panic, riots, despair. What they got was silence. Then Earth sent back a reply, 3 words, message received. Stand by. The Union laughed. They assumed it was delay tactics. They gave Earth 24 hours. It took Earth 3 minutes. The Terran ship didn't come from Earth. It came from Neptune's orbit, a black, silent warship that hadn't appeared on any scans. It had no registration, no known power source. The hull absorbed light. It didn't announce itself. It just moved, slowly, deliberately, toward the flagship of the Union fleet. They tried to hail it. No reply. They locked weapons. The Terran ship didn't flinch. Then, at exactly 180 seconds after the Union's threat, the Terran vessel transmitted a single data packet. It wasn't a response. It wasn't a file. It was a live feed. They opened it and watched a planet burn. It wasn't Earth. It was Randall 4, one of the Galactic Union's fortified worlds. A planet that had been used to test orbital defense shields. A planet with 8 billion Union citizens, considered untouchable. They watched it from orbit. First, the oceans boiled. Then the crust shattered. It wasn't an explosion. It was precision. The planet folded in on itself, imploding, vanishing into a cold sphere of compressed matter the size of a cargo pod. Seconds later, the sphere cracked open and released a shock wave that disabled 6 ships in the Union fleet instantly. Then came the voice. Come. Human. No distortion. No rage. Just clarity. You gave us a choice. We chose clarity. The next one hits your capital. Panic swept through the fleet. Some ships attempted to flee. Others powered shields. None moved fast enough. The Terran warship didn't fire again. It didn't need to. The Union fleet disengaged immediately. No formal surrender. No words. Just pure, instinctive retreat. Earth hadn't just replied. It had issued a doctrine: threaten us, and we will erase your stars. The Galactic Union convened Emergency Council for the first time in 900 cycles. They asked, what kind of weapon was that? How did Earth target a planet so precisely from light years away? Who authorized that strike? But Earth never answered. It didn't need to. What they didn't know was that the Terran ship had no crew. It was ancient, buried beneath Europa's ice centuries before Earth even reached the moon. A relic left by something older, something Terran scientists had found, unlocked, and rebuilt. They called it Vox Ultima, the final voice. Not a warship. A warning. Humanity hadn't built it. Humanity had simply been chosen to wield it. The story spread like wildfire. Earth had burned a planet with a whisper. New species refused to join the Union. Border worlds petitioned for Terran protection. Human diplomacy skyrocketed, not because of charm, but because no one wanted to see the second message. Earth's fleets remained mostly grounded. But the stars whispered about that black ship that moved without propulsion, that aimed without being seen, and that vanished after sending a planet into silence. To this day, it's unclear where Vox Ultima went. Some believe it's hidden near a black hole. Others think Earth disassembled it to prevent misuse. But those who truly understand humans, they know it still waits. Quiet. Watching. Waiting for the next threat to Earth. Because if Earth ever replies again, No one will be left to send another message.